Hello, and thank you for joining me. It's Thursday, the 23rd of May, and it's a full moon in Sagittarius. So I feel really excited about today. I feel like there's a real shift, a real change coming, and a very significant ending. So let's see what cards come out for us today. Now, if you have joined me for the first time, please do like and subscribe. I know I get a few people coming over from the foreverconscious.com website that have done the full moon reading that Tanaz puts up, because I write those. So if you have joined me from that, it's really lovely to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And I know some of you have been here from the start. So obviously I've been doing these for over 500 videos now. So thank you for always being here, and for everybody else that came along the way. Some of you might know me from tarot. Some of you might know me because I am almost a qualified reflexologist. I will be in a couple of weeks anyway. Some of you may know me through my crystal healing, and some of you have just known me for many, many years. So yes, I have very many different hats. And if you are interested in having a tarot reading with me, I do those via Zoom, and they're very reasonably priced. Please go to my website, clairechilvers.com, and it shows you how to book a reading. I do readings at various times, early mornings and evenings too. So wherever you are in the world, I can hopefully accommodate you and get a time zone that suits you. Obviously, I'm in the UK in a place called Wickford, which is in Essex. So some of you watch Towie and recognise the accent. Anyway, that's enough about me. This is Poppy, by the way, here, sitting in the chair looking bored. Let's see what cards come out today, shall we? I have a great feeling it's going to be something amazing. I feel like I don't want to disappoint you now. What we got? Okay. Well, choices. I love this card, the Two of Wands. It came out recently, I think sometime this week, didn't it? I think it was at the weekend. We had the Three and the Two of Wands, and we've got the Seven of Cups, which I'm going to put down just for a minute. When I looked at this card, I immediately got a song, which some of you may know, Should I Stay or Should I Go? Was it The Clash, I think, maybe saying that? Correct me if I'm wrong. So I really do feel this guy has got the world in his hands. The world's in his hands. And that for me feels really significant, because sometimes when you get something like the World card or the Star card, they're really big energies, and we feel quite small being part of the world, or part of the universe. But the world is right there in our hand. I'm taking this person as a sign that is us. We've got, this is our world, and we are ready to go off into it and do whatever it is that we're here to do. Now, if you believe in soul paths, if you believe in the idea that we are put down here because we want to come back, and we're put in human form, and we have a path, we have something that we're here to do. And unfortunately, part of the fun is that we completely forget what that is the minute we're born, and we have to work it out. And some of us never work it out. So we come back again and have another go. And I feel like this is the realization that actually, you know what, I want to get there. I want to do I don't want to come back again. This is I've only got one life at the moment. All right. Yes, I may be reincarnated, but right now I'm me, and I want to go out and live my best life, live the life that I was meant to have. I really feel the excitement with this. And I feel, because this is Wands cards, and wands are all to do with our energy and our creativity. They're linked to the fire signs of the zodiac. So if you are a fire sign, you may certainly relate to this. I feel there's a yearning with this card. And I feel like it is your soul path really shouting out to you. We've had this energy building over the last week. So if you do have the time, go back and look at some of the other messages that we've had this week. We're really being almost urged, almost shouted at by our guides and the universe to get going and move on our soul path. Okay. Now, the wand, you notice that he's got in his hand is free for him to take with him. The other one is chained to that wall of the castle or the home that he's got. So there is an element of leaving things behind. And of course there is, because it's a full moon reading. So we do have to leave things behind. You know, that's part and parcel of it. But what, does he need those two wands? Can he make do with one? Probably, couldn't he? I mean, he's got the world in his other hand. So where's he going to put it? No rude answers, please. And yesterday we had the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. And we were talking about the idea of knowing that loss and leaving things behind is actually okay. Have a look at that world out there that he's going to. You know, there is a large expanse of water there that he can cross and maybe go to another land. There's mountains, and yes, they look a bit treacherous, but you know, he's got his travelling cloak on, he's prepared, isn't he? And then of course we've got this beautiful abundance of green and nature there as well. So which direction is he going to go in? Where's he going to go? What's he going to do? Well, that leads me beautifully onto our next cup, next card, the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is that confusion, isn't it? That confusion element. You know, the clouds is literally there clouding our judgment. And sometimes I want to say when you feel confused, it's because you know the answer's in there somewhere and you can't get to it. So I really do feel there's a sense now of working with your intuition and really not being swayed by other things. So if you look at this card, at the things that are in there, I mean, some of them are a little bit random, but you've got up here, you've got the snake. Now, I always feel like in these particular tarot pack, the snake is kind of linked to the Garden of Eden and the idea of temptation, okay? Because in the Lovers card, we've got that kind of image. So, you know, it's not looked on favourably, the snake, I feel, in this card. Here we've got another head, another person. So, you know, are you being swayed? Are you being confused? Because there's other people's opinions, you know? We've got the dragon there, if that's what it is. It looks like some sort of gargoyle or something a little bit weird. How you read that very much kind of, you know, is your own description. But I do feel there's an element of evil there, an element of the underworld, an element of, you know, make sure you're not being tricked in some way. And then of course you've got the laurel, which is the idea of success. So are you being driven by success? Or maybe your ego is so driven towards success that that's clouding your judgment. We've got the jewels and we've got the castle. Okay, so the jewels are about riches. Is that what's confusing you? The idea that you can't bear to leave things behind, and you know, you might have to let go of some material wealth to follow your real path where you want to be. Maybe earn less money for a little while you're building something up. Now, this castle always reminds me of the castle that you see in the Tower card in this Rider-Waite pack. So, you know, it's a bit of an empty victory because we know that, you know, even striving for that castle, it all kind of comes crashing down. So it's the idea of, you know, making the right choices, going the right way. Now, the one I didn't mention is this person with the cloak over his head. There used to be, back in the day, in the 80s, a commercial in the UK for Ready Brek. Do you remember that? With the little, some of you probably will. People in America have no idea what I'm talking about. It's a little boy eat his porridge and he had a little red glow. I don't think this is about the Ready Brek commercial though. I think this is about your real self, the real you. This is the person that is about to be uncovered. The person is ready. That glow is the orange energy, isn't it? It's the orange colour here in this Two of Wands. It's the, come on, I'm ready to reveal myself. I'm ready to reinvent myself. I'm ready to be the person that I really, really, really want to be. And I feel that that is the calling today. That is, we don't know how it's going to play out because it's covered up. So it's like no spoilers. But if you follow and really, really be this authentic person you want to be, then your path is there and the world is ready for you. So go with your intuition, be guided by your gut feeling. You know, we've got this brain, but we've got this intuitive brain, as somebody said to me the other day, actually, which really made a lot of sense. So thank you, Linda, for that. Yeah, be guided by it. And it's really weird that I say that, because I've got a pack of cards here that I use when I do my healing here. And that's the card I'm looking at as I'm talking to you. My intuition is always guiding me. So I feel like that's an extra message for you today on this wonderful full moon. So don't forget to charge your crystals. Drink lots of water. Some of you I know have headaches and trouble sleeping when there's a full moon. But I hope the clouds part and you get to see it shining down on you, and it gives you lots of energy and you know, readiness for that exciting journey that we're all going to be taking soon. So please do come back again tomorrow. I really look forward to seeing you then. So from me and Poppy, bye for now.